MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. The Cards are looking to make history here today. Can they? Kyle Freeland is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in next, Yadier Molina. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Nothing doing. So now here is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Garrett Hampson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Grounder down the line at third. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Hernandez is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
First pitch on its way. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
On 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting...
Get to 40? Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Standing in now, Ozzie Smith. Now the double steal is on here, and he's safe.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Smith, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle. Story picks it up. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. St. Louis is out in front, 2-0. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Trevor Story. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Trevor.
Now the pitch.
Story.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's the first pitch.
Batting 6th, the left fielder.
This year against right-handed pitching, Hilliard is exactly a .220 hitter, so he'll look to improve on that if he can a little bit here.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Josh Fuentes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A line shot to third base. Striding in is Dom Nunez. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now to the plate, Adam Wainwright, 9-1-2 due up.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lou Brock. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. And that's the second out. Now into the box, Eric Davis. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least 1 more batter. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Roll. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
Yadier Molina stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the...
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is the group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Raimel Tapia is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. But he can't get it there in time. Tapia reaches on the strikeout. Garrett Hampson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Garrett Hampson becomes out number 2 this inning. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Tapia, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rockies all set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Albert Pujols. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Pujols is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
In there, now the throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Now the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hernandez.
Into the box now, Keith Hernandez. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in, and the inning will end as they're unable. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
McMahon.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now
this has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out. You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Trevor Story goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. The batter will be Sam Hilliard, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Adam Wainwright. First pitch of the AB now. He swings and grounds it to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next up, Lou Brock. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play. Pitch on the way.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next up is Eric Davis, singled in his last at-bat. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
So he sets him down swinging. Josh Fuentes is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Popped him up. Molina is there. 2 gone. Ready now is Kyle Freeland. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Left side. Throw under Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting, the second baseman, Albert Pujols.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols to short, hit hard, and there's his first base hit in this one. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. To short. Right to him. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The right fielder, number 1.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Stepping in next, Keith Hernandez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling. Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's fouled away.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3-up. Julian Fernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen. And now to start inning number 7. Matt Carpenter is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. He's set and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles.
Into the box, Yadier Molina pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Brock on third. Davis is at second with nobody out. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score. Ben Bowden comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Albert Pujols will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. 2 down. Now a long throw home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. The Cardinals lead it 7-0. Bruce Sutter comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Sutter is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Shortstop.
Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. In there, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Sam Hilliard is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Smith retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now, Ozzie Smith.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Well, talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine?
They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 9-0. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lou Brock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box.
The third baseman.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Fuentes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a soft liner. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Jonathan Daza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 32 driven in.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else?
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends. Michael Givens comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Lifted in the air to center field. Tapia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Back up the middle, skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
At the plate now, Keith Hernandez. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo. So here is Raimel Tapia starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Garrett Hampson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another one sent foul. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First pitch of the AB on its way.
The right fielder,
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Last strike now for Colorado. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The St. Louis Cardinals